Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We're in the studio today for a studio vlog. Happy vlogmas, by the way. We're on day 3 and I thought I'd use today to get some work done in my studio because I have been lowest of keys avoiding doing work the last couple of weeks because I'm just like kind of in that holiday vacation spirit, but we obviously need to make income to pay for the roof over our heads, so let's lock in, okay? I have a huge stack of original paintings. This is original artwork, mostly watercolor. I think there's like maybe one gouache painting in here, but I very rarely sell my original artwork. I have drawers filled with small paintings, and I'm kind of in this season where I'm feeling a little bit bummed about my online store and just where it's at. I'm really trying to get it revamped, okay? I really would love to see more sales and get my art into more homes. Like, is that a crime? Is that a crime? I have printed some new prints recently too, which was so expensive. Like, I actually want to cry thinking about how much money I spent on these prints, and I've sold very little of them so far, but they are in my shop. But I'm thinking maybe I want to upload some original paintings so I could give people more options and have some kind of higher price points on my website. So that's what I'm doing this morning. The studio does need a little bit of a tidy as well. So let me firstly show you what the studio is looking like, because it has seen a little bit of a makeover since the last we've done a studio vlog. So this is the current studio. It is a little bit, oh, excuse me. It is a little bit messy because I have been in here, okay? I actually cleaned it like a month or so ago and redid some things, like this bookcase, this built-in, and I rearranged my desk and stuff. Let me give you a little better look. So when you first walk in, my desk used to be facing this direction. I have now switched it to this direction, which it has been in this direction before, but I have had so many iterations of what my desk looks like, and I think I'm liking this one for now because I get the light from the overhead, but I also get some natural light on my desk from the window. I am in a garden level room for my studio, so I don't get a ton of natural light, so I have to, like, you know, really finesse it and make it work. Yeah, there's kind of mess everywhere. I've been doing some art markets, so I have market stuff everywhere. Oh my god, look at this. I think the first thing I need to do is clean up today, but this is literally a disaster. I keep all of my prints and artwork in these drawers, and as you can see, it's starting to spill out onto the floor. I have lots of receipts and miscellaneous things on this desk that need to go. But my most exciting makeover I've done recently is adding my yarn to my art studio. I used to not have my yarn down here. It used to be upstairs in my husband's craft room slash sewing room. But I just realized, like, I've been doing so much fiber art. It's been kind of my main form of creativity lately, and it's been bringing me the most joy. So, like, why would I not have my materials out and displayed? And this has 100% changed the energy and the vibe in this room, and it's made me want to be down here more, and I love that for me. I haven't changed much about this bookshelf. It still has my like art materials on there. There's paint, there's clay, there's drawing tools, like all of my like kind of art making stuff is over here, so I can easily reach it while I'm sitting at my desk. So yeah, that's the art studio right now. She's looking a little rough around the edges, so let's start with a little like cleanup. We're gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna decide where I want to take these pictures for my originals. I don't really like taking photographs down here because I don't have a lot of natural light. I'm only working with the overhead light, so I may end up going upstairs where there's a lot more natural, beautiful light to work with. But I don't want to like think too hard about this or get too stressed out about it. Anytime I have to update my website, I get so unnecessarily worked up because I'm just like, this is life or death. The product photos must be amazing or no one will buy them, which is kind of true, but like I have to like release that like stress off of me or I'll never do it. I'll just like paralyze and like won't do anything. So I'm trying to just like erase that. And at the same time, I'm also going to be recording content or like taking content for my short form so I can also promote the paintings on those apps too. You know, this is just kind of like, today we'll have a little behind the scenes running an art business vibe. I feel like I'm constantly drowning in a sea of receipts. I am unfortunately one of those business owners that cares about that stuff. And I save, oh my gosh, I save all of my receipts and end up having to file them. I like file them with the transactions. I like take pictures of them and put them with their transactions. Yes, I do. And I have had compliments from multiple accountants that I do a really good job organizing my expenses. So if I use my business card, I'm saving the receipt. I don't care if it was a piece of candy. I'm saving the receipt. I file everything. And I'm running out of space, honestly, in my like admin cabinet of like these huge folders like filled with receipts and checks and invoices and tax papers from the whole, how long have I been doing this? 6 years, almost 7 years of being in business. I have all of it. I have all of it. I have some Japanese receipts in here that I don't think I used my business card for. Oh, actually, yes, I did. Well, okay then. I'm saving these ones too because I can see my business card number on them. But I also have been saving, I saved a lot of stuff from my Japan trip because I want to do like a little junk journal, like memory book of the stuff. So that's another reason why I have a bunch of Japanese receipts, because I want to add them in my junk journal, which I need to make a pile. I know I have a bunch of stuff in here that I'm saving. Like I literally have like a little plastic spoon that I plan on putting in this junk journal. But yeah, all right, let me keep going.
Fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. God, I daydream, I be in my mind up there almost daily. It's all past time, no opinion safely. It's how I understand what I want in spacey. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. If you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself.
I keep a drawer filled with stickers. I receive so many, oh my god, they're spilling everywhere. I receive so many stickers from friends and brands and organizations, and I have so many stickers to pull from when I am decorating things or like gifting people. I have patches in here too, all types of patches. This is my, oh, and then I store like important business cards for like people that I've communicated with and worked with and stuff like that. But this drawer is pretty funny to me. Do you have something like this in your office? All right, look at all this room for activities. All right, I have prints on the floor still down here that I need to put away. This big stack of prints. But I thought I'd share with you some of the new prints that I have added to my shop, which I'm very excited about. And I think they're really beautiful. If you follow along with my like Instagram or TikTok, you know that I had such a huge project this year that I was so proud of with United Airlines, and I have art permanently installed in their Denver United Club lounge at the Denver International Airport. And so I made prints of that artwork, at least one of the two artworks that I did for the lounge. This triptych of some Colorado scenes. It's hard for me to like hold him up, but it's a triptych. I do sell them separately, but you can buy all three and you can hang them together, and like the horizon line all like adds up to one horizon line, and they're beautiful. There's this one of the Colorado River. There's the second one of the National Sand Dunes, oh my gosh, Great Sand Dunes National Park. Right here. And this is a white cardboard backer. The print itself is 8 by 10. And then lastly, there's this one of the San Juan Mountain Range, which is beautiful. So I have those three that I just added. Additionally, I've added this huge print, this bad boy. I call this one Protect Public Lands. It is a compilation of landscapes from 6 different national monuments in the United States that are currently threatened by the current administration to be like sold to private entities and like fracked on and stripped of its resources and its beauty, and it's really, really sad and horrible. So I made this print to raise awareness of that. This one is so beautiful, so vibrant, and part of the profits I make from this print will be donated back to a organization called the Wilderness Society, who does a lot of work and advocacy around protecting public lands at a legislative level. So if you love nature, you'll love this one. Those are like my brand new ones, but I also reprinted some of my popular ones that sell out super quick. So I did reprint 2 bestsellers, my Respectfully print, which speaks for itself. We love her. Love her. And then also my Magic Pinecone print, which is literally one of my favorite art pieces I've ever made. This one's 10 by 10. She's big and beautiful. Yeah, so I'm about to add this stuff back into the drawers, and then we can take some pictures of the original art that I want to add. I'm so nervous about this. Like, it's such a vulnerable thing, putting your art out into the world, asking people to spend their hard-earned money on it, and the reality that like no one maybe will. And it's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of what I'm going through right now. So let's just try. I can't be mad at myself unless I don't try. So yeah, let's get this stuff back in here. I definitely need like an updated drawer system. Like I need another one of these, or like a larger one, because I'm definitely running out of space to put things. And it's getting complicated because I have to like stack so much art on top of each other, and then it makes it a little hard to find, but we make it work. We make it work with what we got. I definitely forgot one print to share. It's this beauty. It's a triptych that's printed as one piece. This is from a mural that I did at the beginning of the year that was really, really popular, and I love this piece. It is a scene of Joshua Tree, California, Colorado, and Hawaii. They are places that the client really loved and wanted to bring all those places together, and this was the start of my like landscape merging with the one horizon line. As you can see, like this line follows the entire landscape all the way around and they share the same sky. This unlocks something in my creative brain and I love this artwork. So I do have this as a print in my shop as well. Oh my god, it feels so good to have this stuff back into normal order. I'll show you kind of my setup. There's so much artwork in here. They're all on top of each other. I think I have at least 5 or 6 different prints in each drawer. I am feeling the urge to sweep really quickly. So what's in this backpack? I'm definitely a bag lady. It's bags everywhere. I think I'm gonna sweep and then we can go upstairs and take some pictures. My mom was recently in town here at my house visiting me in Denver. And it was her first time being at my new house. And at one point I'm looking for her and I can't find her. And I come down here and she's just like hands behind her back, looking around my studio in every little nook and cranny on the bookshelf and just like really taking her time to absorb all the things that I have and like all the little details. And I just found that so heartwarming because I don't think anyone has ever done that before. Like she was looking at every little thing. She was like, oh, look at this cool little postcard. Look at this little trinket. Wow, you have this. And wow, I've never seen this before. And then I keep this picture of my grandpa up on this built-in because I love him very much. He's not with us anymore, but I named my business after him. Like his nickname was Jitterbug. My family called him Uncle Jit. And so I just keep his spirit alive in here with me. And of course she sees that picture and immediately starts crying. She's such a daddy's girl. And we just got to talking about like how far I've come as an artist in my art business and everything that I've accomplished and like how proud my grandpa would have been to like see all the cool stuff that I do. But shout out to my mom for like kind of seeing me, like really seeing me for who I am. I don't know if I've ever had that happen before. I don't know if I ever imagined seeing my mom in my creative space. Like I've been away from home since I was 17 years old. At this point, I've been away from home longer than I was at home. And so I don't see my family a ton because of that, because I live on the other side of the country. So I have this vision of my mom in this space looking around and smiling and just being so joyful. That shit is engraved in my head now. Like I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, but it makes me emotional because I love that I was able to bring her out here and show her the world that I have created and what I'm so proud of in this space, and her seeing me for who I am and like giving me my flowers and appreciating what I have spent the time to curate and build. And being a business owner is not easy by any means, but I have been on this track my entire life and she knows that. So like it was just really cool to like share that moment with her. All right, let's keep working. I think I want to use kind of this area to take my product pictures, probably with these plants in the background. and see how I like that. If I don't like it, I'm gonna move. But I've taken pictures right here before and it works just fine. And I think I'm just gonna hold them with my hand. I find that holding the artwork kind of gives you some scale as to how big it is when you see it like in a person's hand, kind of, I think. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm gonna set up this tripod and put my cell phone on it so that it's like some consistency with how the photo is taken. And we'll see how I like this. We had a little pause in the process because my camera needed to charge. So I popped the camera on the charger, and while that was charging, I decided to check my email and submit to some art opportunities online. I really like to use the website Call for Entry or cafeentry.org. It is a international art opportunity database, and you can like filter it based off what you're looking for. So I normally filter it looking for public art opportunities with no entry fees. Sometimes I look for exhibitions and juried shows on there. You can find residencies on there, grant opportunities, a whole bunch of stuff. So I took some time to do that because I always feel very like productive, like I am investing in myself when I do that. I am luckily at the point of my career, and it has been like this for years now, where my work comes to me, like my client work, my commercial illustration jobs, they find me these days. I don't find them or go looking for them, which I am so grateful for, that people are thinking of me and saying my names in rooms that I am not present in. I'm like forever grateful for that. But I do want to be proactive and seek opportunities as well. So I try to, at the very least once a month, like spend a few hours looking for and applying to things. So I spent some time writing up a letter of interest for 2 different opportunities, and then submitted my letters of interest, my resume, my portfolios, my what do you call them, professional references as well. And now I am ready to move on. And okay, now it wants, okay, that's very annoying. I was also waiting for my photos that I took on my phone to sync into my iPad without me having to airdrop them, and it literally was not doing that. And so I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna airdrop them. And as soon as I airdropped them, my iCloud synced, and now there's 2 of every image on here, and that's really annoying. So let me just delete these extra files real quick, because that's going to confuse me. And then I'm going to start submitting the artwork into my online store and like making the product listing for them. I will have a ruler next to me while I work so I can be measuring each piece and putting the dimensions of the artwork into the product description. And that's just how we're just gonna crank it out. I think there's something close to like 20 pieces of artwork, maybe a little more. Okay, all of the extras are gone. That's really annoying. Okay, cool. And I like to do I have a like app for my online store on my iPad, so I like to work from my iPad, and I will just flow through all of this. Let me show you some of my favorites though that I'm excited and I hope find a home. Weirdly enough, there is this really pretty beach painting on watercolor paper, and this one is a two-for-all because it has this painting of a California poppy on the back of it. I think I was just playing around in the studio and I had grabbed this thinking that it was just a usable piece of paper to paint on. I think this was on here first and then I grabbed it to just like make something, not realizing something was already painted on it. So this one I think is fun because it's a little two-for-all. This is my like fish lake river painting with lots of fall colors. I am obsessed with this illustration. I have it as a mini print as well, like in a postcard orientation, but this is a 8x8 original watercolor and gouache painting. It is beautiful. It has the cutest details in there of like little farmland and these little just like cute little nature bits and bobs, right? And one more I'll show you is this one. You'll have to go to my website to view and like really look at all the other ones. There's like detail shots of them and stuff. But this one is of a woman sitting on a stump with this beautiful overlook behind her, and there's like mushrooms and like just little grasses and all types of like little nature bin bobs in here. This is a 9x12 or an 8x10, I don't remember. It's like a good size painting. It's beautiful, also watercolor, and I don't paint figures often, so anytime I do paint people in it, it's always my new favorite. I'll be sad to see her go, but excited that someone will love her as much as me. All right, I'm going to click clack away and I'll check in when I'm done. So I have grouped my paintings based off price point, my estimated price point. I want to make these approachable while also honoring myself and knowing my skill level and my value and what owning an original painting by me like means. And so I'm really hoping that this is like, you know, approachable for people. And no, like I see some of my like dream artists that I aspire to be like and like watch their business savvy. They sell paintings of this size for like thousands of dollars and they sell like in their Instagram stories. Like, and that's what I always have to remind myself. It's like, know your value. Like I'm not charging anywhere close to thousands of dollars. But I still want to be, you know, respectful of my time, respectful of my skill level, the fact that I've been doing this my whole life. Like my art is meaningful and it's valuable, and I hope that my, you know, potential customers and art collectors see that. Okay, check it out. I have made a category called original paintings, and I put all of the paintings in here. They range from $50 to $250 depending on what it is. I think that's really fair, and I am hoping some of these find a good home. It is a lot of items in here. Let me see how many. 23 paintings got put in there today. That took way longer than I was expecting it to be honest. Now I'm like mentally tired from using my brain for a little bit, literally. But yeah, that is such a productive day. It's like almost 2 p.m. now, and I'm feeling really good. I have a clean studio and an updated website. I'm happy with that. Let me know what you think about some of these original paintings. Are you currently shopping to buy one for yourself? I'd be so happy if you were. I am also looking for feedback for my website in general. If you like doing those types of things and judging people, have a peek around my website and my online store, and feel free to shoot me an email and give me any feedback if it was like hard to navigate or ugly or anything like that. I'm always looking to grow and make my user experience even better, because I want it to be easy for people to find my art and shop and stuff. So yeah, I am so grateful that you watched all the way to the end. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I can't ask you enough. I love the engagement. They are some OG people that I'm always talking to. I love you guys. Shout out to y'all for the continuous support. It's completely free to share, like, subscribe, and comment on your favorite creators' work, and it's definitely not overlooked over here. I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys. So I am going to clock out now and relax for the rest of the day. I'm honestly feeling like I need a nap now, but I'm gonna try and power through. I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you have any questions about entrepreneur stuff. Okay, bye!